Okay. I think we're good to go. Oh, good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever the hell you live. Good to you. Today we're going to go to America, where I've been told is the greatest nation in the world. It's where I actually live, and where the map starts me at is one state above where I live, so with any luck I'll actually travel to Nebraska, which would be pretty cool. I played this a little yesterday myself, actually a lot yesterday, and tried to clean up the box and level people and get their NPs ready and everything for when Camelot hits, so I don't just get thrashed horribly and just for the amusement of everyone die like a plebeian. So with any hope, a little bit of that will pay off. Without further ado, let's go to America. I don't know what the states are supposed to represent, but from the timetable, I think they're going for Republican and Democrats, or the blue and the red, which surprisingly Nebraska is a blue state. I don't know what part and or period in time that ever happened on, but the more you know. Alright, time for some epic storytelling. Oh, nope, time for a daily reset, I lied. Now it's time for some epic storytelling. Actually, before any of that, am I allowed to do a roll? I should have tickets of some kind. I am. I'm gonna use these tickets real fast and see how my luck is feeling. I'm just gonna gauge the punch bowl. Okay, so my fortune tells me so far I will experience 2 hot nuns in the future. Okay, so I'm okay with that fortune. They also tells me that I'm going to walk into an ominous looking shrine. Maybe not so much okay with that fortune. Inside the said shrine, I'm going to find Bruce Lee stripping. I'm a little mixed feelings on that. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's bad. After he loses his clothes, I will find his pendant laying on the floor. Okay. So that's 4 craft essences so far. Maybe my luck isn't so great today after all. And when it's all said and done, a strapping young lad will take me to the library. Well then. That seemed like a hearty way to 5 tickets, but cool! I'm sure the rest of this will bode extraordinarily well. Alright. I'll start with some JX joined, because as to what JX joined, I'm not sure, but I joined something. I also leveled my gene to about 70, but I still can't ascend anyone past what they're at currently, so... I'm hoping, actually, here in America, someone drops some statues for me? Because getting awakening materials has just been truly a blessing. There's so many people I wanted to ascend, so many things I wanted to do yesterday, and I realized I couldn't do half of it because I don't have half of the essential materials I need. So in true Gacha style, I came to a grinding halt. What? Are those red, white, and blue robots? Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Hey, remember us from London? Now we're here in America. Donald Trump built us personally to keep all the Mexicans out. You don't look like you belong here. We're gonna fuck you up. Oh yeah, Nico, don't worry about it, dude. I got this from here. Why is my succubus girl wearing a very flittery and fluffy outfit? I don't remember her wearing this. She honestly kind of fits in with the red, white, and blue robots. Adios, friend. Work hard, live hard, live strong. The American chapter enemy is the Irish. Goddamn Irish. I should have known. Who else would paint robots red, white, and blue? I love too how it feels like that's this. You wouldn't know, I guess, if you weren't from America or you didn't know what America looked like. You wouldn't know you're in America unless they painted the robots red, white, and blue. But now everybody recognizes the red, white, and blue stars and stripes. This is beautiful. Alright, lowly princess. Let's see what you get. Okay. Oh wait, so it's the same ult. I recognize that. Why must we die? Be it London, America, where we built only to suffer. Why do you do this to us? We were built to love, not for pain. I wanted to bring that little cute, Jean Santa one. This... Alright, hold on a second. This art is like the most adorable art in this game, I'm not gonna lie. It is the cutest thing I've seen, and I don't think it's been topped yet. Oh, that's right, I can use Gilgamesh. Hey. Farmer with shotgun shows up. Oh, this is the start of DBZ, sweet. Hey there, old timer, you don't seem to be wrecking around these parts. Now, say you gotta get the hell out of here, or I have to fuck you up with my shotgun. Now, but of the fact that you've been deploying all sorts of magical devices to kill everyone around here, I'll let you know that this shotgun's pretty dangerous. Alright, cool. At least it's somewhat of a new enemy, quotes. Burglars with knives, but at least it's not painted robots. Is indeed a stream. Or is this really a stream? Could this be a past stream you're watching? So many questions. What is a man, if not a miserable pile of secrets? Have a good nap. Check to make sure you're not dying after a nap. The Oni event. I believe I get access to that somewhere in America. As to where that is in America, I have no idea. I just remember the Oni event saying somewhere in America. Kudanai. Oh, dude, when it comes to the thumbnail, I had a hell of a time yesterday. I looked up the main girl of the banner. I think her name was like, oh, Jesus, I don't remember, it was like Super Oni or something. And all of her thumbnail art was like, well, this will like rate this an 18+ stream, this will rate this an 18+ stream, this will rate this an 18+ stream. So I just gave up and went with the Fox girl on the side of the banner. It's like, I'll call it good. Kudanai. I'm sorry, Streaky. Unfortunately, no matter when I stream these days, it will always ruin somebody else. Because I can never stream at the perfect time. It's a curse I have to live with. Yesterday was the worst. I was mere seconds from going to sleep. And one of these guys was adamant that I stay awake and do go tanks. Adamant. And like, I tried my best. Oh, dude, I could barely last 30 minutes during that stream, and I just died. Even worse was, the thumbnail I had set for it was today's thumbnail, so everything was all mixed up and confused. Next time, I'm just going to sleep. Buster chain! Finish Buster. There you go. When in doubt, hit him harder. I found actually a shooting dojo pic. I guess that's how you pronounce her name. So there was this really cool one where it showed the fox girl with her and the black loli demon. They were in the same picture, but she was like facing sideways. So because she was facing sideways, it wasn't like exposing like her extreme nudity. And it was a really neat picture, but the problem was it was made essentially horizontal rather than vertical. So if I stretch it to be a YouTube thumbnail, it would actually seem really distorted. It was too bad too, because it was like a really, really cool artwork. Some Japanese person went all out on that one. I'm gonna chop you. Oh, God. You're immortal. Oh, shit. This ain't gonna end well for us, boys. If only I'd known they were immortal. Maybe next time we won't challenge the band of adventurers who look psychotic in our cloaks and daggers. Till we meet again, you assholes. You know, from the artwork, I was actually looking for those two. Is there like something in the lore that the little fox girl is actually stronger than the little black demon girl? Because that's the way all the artwork I keep seeing has that look. But the problem is the little black girl is the 5-star and the fox girl, the fire girl, is the 4-star in the banner. I don't know why that is. I sense some hard trickery happening there. And I don't like being tricked. And I've heard from people talking about the raid. I guess, like, depending on what level they do the raid, they'd just be getting kind of thrashed. But, like, I guess earlier versions of the raid or different difficulties are a lot easier for other people. Boop, 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 boop. Also, I sat through a near 2.5-hour download. Like, I guess downloading all the assets of this game so it runs smoother. So far it seems to be working pretty nicely. I think it was like 5.5 gigs. And the people I'm talking about are the two people on the banner. Like the little fire girl and the little black gothic lily thing. The 5-star and the 4-star, whoever they are. It's the easiest one you like to deal like 500k, 1 million damage or so. Oh, only 1 million damage. Little Lily Demon is the boss of the 4-star demon girl. Yeah, it was weird because the artwork that I kept finding like seemed to depict it the other way for some reason. And welcome back. You beat our brothers, bandit with knives, but can you beat us, bandit with bow? It can't be, bandit with bow. They were supposed to be legend. How? How could this be? They are sisters, okay. I don't know, maybe it was someone's, like, I guess their own personal, I guess, art choice on it. It was just the way it looked like, it reminded me of, like, a... If you remember the Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, they had, like, basically a fake persona person who's actually... looks like they're in charge, but the person in charge is actually one of the servants. I thought maybe that was kind of going on there, too. Let's have an arch chain. Everybody, draw a picture at once. Whoever draws the best picture gets the most MP. Go. If I can have her... You know, I took the saber to beat him, Actually, I don't know why I took the saber. I saw a ranger. I should have took a lancer. Oh boy. I was wondering why this was taking so long. Not only are you being resisted, you're being heavily resisted. Good luck. Thank God I have a bride with a giant sword with me. It's my wedding day. Every girl before her wedding has to take her giant sword and her wedding dress and look super beautiful. That way, it won't be confusing at all. Here comes the bride and her 12-foot sword. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, resistance or not, it's time to ace this fool. She threw the bouquet in the air. Quick, somebody catch it. They'll be the next to get married. That's what I was looking for. Something seemed off there, because that seemed a lot faster than I remember. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Also, don't get your hopes up too much today. I do have to go shopping for some things in about 2 hours, so if you're expecting this stream to last until we're dead, prepare for a little disappointment. I'll have to do about a 2-hour stream, then probably call it good for maybe another an hour or two. Just a warning now. You'd be surprised how many people like expect me to stream 9 hours a day. It's like, wow. If only they knew that I'm actually human. I can't do said thing. I wish I could, but unfortunately. I'll do something called dying, and if I die, I can't stream ever again. Unless I take a cue after this game and become a ghost or a zombie or a skeleton with an arrow in my eye. Pretty much the only way that's gonna happen. And it probably sped it up themselves, because, like I said, I did a full download of the game, and when it downloaded everything back, it probably changed some options. But also, it's sort of why everything's going so smooth now. There's no jittering, there's no jaggery, like, the entire game got basically downloaded, so... It's very smooth like butter. Also, that bride girl, she's got some nice thighs. I'd marry her, just without the sword. And the sword's kind of it's a bit of a breaker. Dum 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 boom boom. Well, I guess in terms of classes, it's all the base classes. So, if it's all base classes, I want to pick a Berserker. I'll go with Streaky's big boob chick. When in doubt, pick Streaky. That's pretty much what I've learned. If you do a rerun of the Oni Island event, then I highly recommend doing that one too, since you only get really broken force. So I can't even do the event yet. I want to be able to. Alright. I had this set up specifically for this moment. Servants. Yep. Beautiful. Berserker. Yeah. There we go. Now I know what they do kind of on the fly rather than trying to take guesses at it. Increases critical absorption rate, increases Buster Card performance, and increases damage against fiendish. Okay. Alright, Big Tits McGee. Let's build our way to that battle 3-3. Sokodesu! Honestly, this girl seems just strong in general for most things. I guess for unit clearing, that's quite accurate because she just clears through base units like it's nothing, but every time I seem to use her, she just clears the whole field of everybody. But her Berserker status does kind of, I guess, reflect on that high risk, high reward thing, because if she takes any damage at all, she also drops super fast. The good thing is if you're lucky, everybody dies too fast for it to matter. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, like, the big boss, like, I guess the current event for, I guess, a good example, it seems like she wouldn't be that great because she would do, like, big damage, but then die immediately, and then you're just kind of stuck without her. Hey! And this should clean everybody's clock in a nice little fashion. Rest in peace, my friends. Rip. Yeah, there we go. The MPs are back to normal now. Imagine being on the receiving end of one of these attacks. It just seems insane. Like, you're the person now that's getting skated on. What did I do in my life to end up in this moment? Why am I going in the air? How am I surviving this? Oh, God. Have a good day. Level up. See, like, I don't think you really want to take Melt's NP. Like, she literally skates on you with, like, super sharp, apparently, like, I don't know what you would call those, like, high heels? You'd probably be dead very fast. It doesn't seem like a pleasant situation for anyone involved. JX's puppy. I'll take JX's puppy. I didn't realize I had a puppy. Who's a good girl? Who's a good Sofutobu? You know, sadly enough, if the situation happening here is real, where you basically control these people, I would name them all different variations of puppy names. They go into battle, do these like amazing attacks, murder everyone. It's like, who's a good girl who earned a treat today? Wow, what's with this guy? I work out. I don't know if you noticed if I work out, but my shirt's off, and I'm wielding 2 spears, not 1. Most guys, you know, can only handle 1 spear. I have 2 large spears. You ladies know what I mean. If you just stand there, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, there's Samurai Champloo. Let's do this. Oh, 78. Oh, wow. The average level of these guys is, like, really jutting now. Name Melt as a puppy? I would just call her Melt. I mean, she already has a nickname as it is, because is her name, like, Melt a la 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 la? Actually, that is a question I was meaning to ask. Does anything special happen if you choose all 3 different colors? Because, like, all 3 quick give you, you know, bonus stars, all 3 blue give you bonus MP, all 3 busters give you bonus damage. Does choosing, like, all 3 colors separately do anything? Melt a Lilith? Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Okay, remember looking at what Genes did. This increases the generation for that turn. This would increase the amount I get for the quick. Alrighty. Oh, the kawaii kawaii. Nothing if you grab 1 of each. Alright, well that's somewhat of a sad relation. I was kind of hoping, like, if you get all 3 of the same color, something cool happens. But if you get all 3 of a different color, I thought something cool might happen as well. Instead, I just get nothing. Alright, Melt may possibly die this turn, so if that's the case, I can hold off on her until I get Gene on the next turn. Go, resist all over him. Resist like you've never been resisted before. S, 196, 490, 784, 1000, 2200, 1500, 1800. Altogether, that was practically nothing. Good, good. Yep. I figured Melt was gone. That's okay. You did what you needed to do. I also leveled, Mashu a bit, so she's not level 1 anymore. It seemed like the right thing to do. Ah, damn, that sucks. There's nothing I can do about that for that turn. Buster 3 attack after turn, taking an extra 10 extra 20 extra 23. Yeah, that I got. I was just curious if 3 separate colors would do anything. Immortality. Now, Spear Man, show me your ultimate power. Hey, ladies, watch this. Not 1 hand, but 2. Okay, his ult's a single target. That's actually good to know. So if he does that again, I can just have Mashu eat it. Try to use a quick boost with her NP. Got it. I would like her to go on the turn more than twice, but I guess I can't always get what I ask for, sadly. Can't always get what you want. Alright, Mashu, just eat it for this turn then. He's gonna probably try to kill you regardless. Again. Shouldn't die to the poison at least. That's a nice change. All I gotta have to do is just have her NP go off one time, and this is practically my win, but she's really making that difficult. And now he's evading for the turn. And of course, on the turn he's evading, she's attacking 4 times. Whew, God. If that's the case, then he's got enough health to survive it regardless. I want the possibility of her doing it again, so... There she goes. It took you to the very end. You got 3 for me? You don't have 3 for me. In fact, you're not even going at all. Yeah, baby. Alright, well you get stunned for the turn then, since the game wants to RNG me very hard right now. I'll save her NP for the following turn, which should ensure this guy dies. All you have to do is go twice, and she can't even go twice in the following turn. Well, gonna have to go for it then. Power up, power up, power up. Stronger, 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 stronger. Kill him! Leave nothing left. Destroy him. Do some cool samurai stuff. Dude is the smuggest smile ever. The fucks he gives are none. 39,000, 29,000 plus, and got him! Gotcha! Oh, that's awesome. I need one of those golden Lancer things. I also learned the servant you're fighting in general, I guess when you kill them, they have to be that type to drop that type of item, which makes sense, but I did not realize that, and I guess it's just like a chance off practically everybody. Because I was looking up who drops those items, it's just a Saber-specific servant, or a Saber-specific servant, so that's kind of neat. Alright. Saber beats Lancer again, that's right. Let's go with Yuju's Bride. The Bride of Frankenstein seems to do fairly consistent damage. Also prepare, he has a friend now that AoE NP. Oh, that has AoE NP. That's good to know, thank you. It should be alright. The only reason that took so long last time is, I mean, to be honest, maybe I made some mistakes, but it just felt like I wasn't getting the best hands. He really does... God, he brought his, I was gonna either say his boyfriend, but that could be a girl, so he either brought his boyfriend slash girlfriend slash androgynous, really dashing hair looking guy. You seem to be having trouble with this rabble. I didn't expect this from you. And then Pretty Boy over there is like, eh, shut up, it's just a bunch of chicks. At least I'm flexing on them. Stars for the Sky. Increases NP gain ally for 3 turns. Okay, so let's do that. That sounds nice. I need your NP up to begin with. And then Flowers for the Earth. Increases her attack for 3 turns, her critical start rate for 3 turns, and the love for the people. Recovers HP and increases defense. So we can save those. You know, it's also sad, but I learned that all these characters have resistances, or passives as well, and I looked at Melt's passives, and Melt has like 4 of them. I was like, oh crap! I probably should have realized she had these things. Well, oh well. I guess rather learn now than never. The logic tells me that he's going to be the stronger the Gold Lancer than the Silver one. But the Silver Lancer only has a single target, which means his single target will do more damage in general than the AoE guy. Also, another thing I learned is, now there's 2 enemies on the field, the enemies can only attack 3 times per turn max, so it'll split between them until one's dead, then that one will always attack 3 times. The blonde is a shirtless guy's king. He cuts him in half. Well. And no, I did not roll Little Lowly Demon. I'll probably do a bunch of big rolls on the other Quartz account I was saving for this to see if it rolls her. Even worse is Violet, the person we mentioned a lot, who her account, she rolled the Lowly Demon and the Little Fox Girl within like another 200 Quartz. She has like 8 5-stars now with like 300 Quartz remaining still. It's unbelievable how insane her account is at this point. Like, I don't even fathom how it's possible she's doing what she's doing. Alright, he's got less health, but let's just go ahead and pop and blow him up. Alright, so attack for 3 turns. And then you have some extra attack too, just in case that's not enough. Alrighty, and then let's Buster Chain this boy and finish Buster? Too bad your NP's stuck on art, so I guess I can't do anything about that. Certain exception to the 3 attack per turn. Enemy Berserkers always only attack twice max. That's good to know. My god, there's so many rules in this. When I was looking at the wikis, there was something... I'll have to find the terminology. It was like... someone berates themselves, or a detriment, that's what it was. And it kept having it in slashes next to the thing. It's like, this attack will do this unless it's a detriment. And I was told that means someone debuffs themselves, but I'm not 100% sure what exactly that means. I guess the only example I can maybe provide is Melt here. If I use her attack up, I will also gain a 30% defense down as a detriment. So I'm thinking the detriment means that that's her 30% down. That's the bad thing that happens. Yeah, Demerit. Thank you. So I'll stop saying detriment. Also, it looks like we pretty much, yeah. Last turn did seem kind of like a fluke because these guys are getting smoked. Might it. Poke poke. I mean, if he's gonna evade me for the turn, I may as well regen. I'm on to you, Lancer boy. Got your number. If I did a Buster Chain, unless that goes through his evasion, he would have just evaded all my attacks. Remaining. Great example, Frankenstein monster increases MP damage with the skill, but yeah. And I'm not saying it's complicated, I just didn't know what it meant until I actually got an actual example of it. And it sounds like the example I used is correct, so... we're all good. Alright, kill this guy. Now you're good, man. Trust me, if I went into that and didn't see his evasion, I would be getting crap immediately for that. The device I'm using this on a emulator. And it's fluid because I fully downloaded it. So basically, the best example is, so, right now this, you can see the stats I'm running here on this emulator. It's using as much of the CPU as I'm allowing it to, and using 4 times memory as much as normal. Also while being fully downloaded, so this is about as fluid as you'll ever see the game. You really can't make it run much better than this. Someone called me Master. Wow. That makes me feel so loud. Hey, nice. I got 2 Golden Lancers out of that. Thank you. Hell yeah, out of that level. I take pride in the random titles I make. I was gonna go with America fuck yeah, but then have all the letters just be like, you know, random squigglies. But I decided to go with, like, I guess, the whole waifu thing instead. I would take Galdrith, but I'm not sure if the level 50 thing's gonna help me too much here, so I'll take my puppy. I should have made sense where Billy the Kid came from. I never put that together until I just saw that now. Ha. I probably can't do her latest interlude yet until I awaken her one more time, which I need more awakening stuff. You thought you seen The Last of Us, huh? American dream indeed. Now you will die. And trust us, even if you manage to kill us here, we'll be back the next time, painted a different color. You may call it lazy, we call it efficient. You'd think we'd be more dangerous than this. Sadly, we're just more like fodder. Oh god. By the way, we're dead. And also, thanks for subbing Altermuffle and following Chaotic Poeme 775. You the best. Danger, danger. The one in the back is an archer. That was one thing I was actually kind of making fun of to myself. I noticed they take a great liberty in what exactly an archer is in this game. There's like actually a few people who legitimately use a bow, but like anything who has a ranged weapon of any type, so if they have like a rocket launcher in their hand, they're just considered an archer. You like my hand? It's a personalized bow, it just shoots rapidly. In fact, you'll probably die. Also, thanks for summon Chaos Vector. Resist. Resistance is futile. Oh, one of the things I actually learned that's the craziest thing to me is people get added to the gacha as you complete the story. Like this girl here on the horse, when I beat her in London, after I beat her in London, apparently she gets added to the gacha then. I didn't realize these units were like time-based. Good roll people after you get them in the story. Oh, that's good to know this much later in. Death Knight Spear! Go! Oh god, our only weakness, a darkness tornado! Shit. Why doesn't anyone ever help us in these situations? We're fighting literal demigods and gods, we're just robots. Christ, what do you want from us? Oh dude, my jacket's about to level up. Will I try rolling the limited gacha? Hell yeah, I'll try rolling the limited gacha. Do I look like a plebeian who doesn't take stupid chances at stupid things and not getting anything in return? Trust me, when it comes to rolling at gachas, I'm the best one to fail at it. It's kind of depressing in a way. If I had Violet's luck, I wouldn't have to worry about that. I'd have every unit in the game. At this point, I just want Tamamo. I don't care what kind of Tamamo. Because I know I can't have Beach Bunny one here, but I just want a Tamamo. Zaku, Zaku. My Alturia I'm gonna level, I believe, next. Once I get the leveling material for it. One of the things of this game that really, really is hard on you is experience. Like, no matter how much experience I put into someone, even if it's like 20 gold cards or 5-star things, it's like, you'll gain 1 level for this. It's like, oh, okay. Better hope you get a great / super success chance, or you will never level anyone ever again. Also, thanks for subbing, Crossy, Squiggly, capital Z, angry looking bug face, and lowercase h /mark. You will fight Beowulf with a giant dragon. Oh wait, where? That's Japanese. I figured. Where in the story do you fight the headless? I guess like I want to call it the headless horseman, but there's like a headless guy who rides like a giant wolf. I rolled him as a unit, but I want to find out where you actually fight this guy at. Oh good, it's a slightly larger robot than the other ones. I thought my little brothers were a problem. Wait till you see what I can do. I'm about 1/2 their size, so you're going to expect great things. Also, by typical JRPG logic, you know I'm stronger than the other guys. So this old here is going to have her kick the robot in the nuts, which now leads us to the next question. How does this apply to Roboto? Oh god, she hit me in the nuts. Our robot's only weakness. Wait, it's only now do I realize in death that I don't have nuts. Shit. Finish him, my little friends. You got it, little guy. We'll avenge you. Can she get a little bit more high pitch for me? See, I like my women to be talking in the highest decibel possible. Yeah, there it is, right there. A little bit higher for me. Also, expect my beautiful feminine voice and your favorite anime soon here at Funimation. All of the favorite female characters you know and love will be voiced by yours truly. You've now reached level 62. Your clothes have also leveled. How that makes sense, we have no idea. What exactly? So the skill chances go up. So one of my skills is a stun. What does that mean for him? Like if it's level 2 now, does it stun harder than before? That's a freaking castle. Also, thanks for subbing, Kevin Plath. This is the Morgan Freeman cameo in this chapter? What? You are lying to me. That did not happen. That would be insane. The most beautiful part of the woman is the boobies. Watch now as we watch the march of the waifus. See as the waifus gather and walk steadily in a straight line towards the master in question. The master then controls his army of waifus. Only in nature will you see such a beautiful, majestic moment. This has been March of the Waifus, brought to you in part by Morgan Freeman. Don't skip the story when you reach Camelot. I don't exactly know, so I mean I could just click through it, but it's just a bunch of Japanese garble. So we're just gonna be staring at wiggly waggly scribbly scribbles. But I mean, we can listen to it if we want. Trust me, I do a beautiful Japanese narration. I go by their facial expressions, so you're gonna hear all about how they look very sad or angry. Alrighty, we'll look for the Morgan cameo. Oh my god, Morgan Freeman cameo. We're gonna look for his cameo. So this cameo you're all mentioning, is this in terms of like someone drew him in the, or he's actually narrating something? Battle 3-3. 2 fat guys with spear and 2 guys with knives. Oh, bother. He's an NPC in the story. Alright, so we'll look for the black guy. He'll stand out. Trust me. It'd be hilarious if he was narrating something. Oh my god, it would be the greatest thing. I wanted to narrate one of the female characters too. Yeah, that's the point, is like these typical games, like how many black people have you seen in this game so far? Besides like the ones they throw in there too, like, look, it's a diverse game, like the Indian character who's dressed up like an Indian, and the one black guy character who's holding 2 guns and looks like Lucian from League of Legends. Like this game goes pretty heavy on those stereotypes. That's okay. We really can't complain because we're about to shoot a planet at these poor soldiers. And you guys hear something? No, why would we hear anything? Oh god, what the hell is— oh shit! I confuse this game with an American one? Oh, please, don't even. I love this game, it's fun as hell, but don't even try to tell me that the one Indian 3-star character you can roll is not the biggest stereotype you have ever seen. Woohoo, baby. I think I confused this game with an American one. Oh, no, see. I'm just something who has a bit of knowledge when it comes to how all these games worldwide are marketed. And it's just funny to see the stereotypes they still will do in any game. This one's no different. Your death. Oh crap. What was that line? Women, children, none were spared the master's wrath. Your death will be no different. Oh, his name's Geronimo. Okay, please. Come on, guys. We named him Geronimo, too? You're right. He's not a stereotype. I take everything back. I take it all back. What was I thinking? I could use the cute little Jean this time. Oh, this is so adorable. I'm so happy. Alright. Gotta be a Morgan Free. Whoa. Hey, baby. Why is... What? I don't even know what she's wearing. Alright. Japanese. Japanese. Japanese sadness. Japanese happiness. Heart. Roboto. Service. America. Guy floating in spears. Sadness. Happiness again. Happy. I have boobs. I responded politely to those. I don't have boobs. I am angry man. Look at this. Look at my cool body. Ah, yes, but I have boobs. But I don't. Don't you see? That's it. I'm sick of your shit. Look. It's not my fault. I wasn't born with boobs. That's okay. We're all different. I see. So those two came to, I guess, some sort of collective understanding that he doesn't have boobs and she does. Little lily girl has hearts in her eyes. Happiness. Now we're inside of a temple. Happiness. America. Sadness. Sadness. Guy in spear / static. Can you hear me? You must know. You have the most rocking body I've ever seen. Masha seems to agree with him with a shocked expression. I do have a banging body. Aha! American lion! Mashu, he's much too big for me. I don't think it'll fit. American lion, you don't know until you try. Little Lily's girl's like, it's true, I'm small. Mashu, shocked. American lion, yes. Behold my hand. Mashu down to shock. Boobs is back in the scene. But sir, she's much too small. No. Step aside. There is no woman I will not conquer. I am a lion. I see, sir. Just use protection. I always do. Guy in info scans like, this is gonna be hot. A dog appeared on the screen. Nope, back to the lion. Lion. Guy in screen. He seems to be shocked. Lion's like, look, you don't have to record it if you don't want to. Little lowly girl's back on screen. Lion's like, can we get this party started? I click yes, I would like to get this party started. Whoa! Lion put on a happy face. Lion is ready. That now sad face? Happy face. Lion. Words and lions. I think he's describing what's about to happen very, very explicitly. Giving details what's about to happen. Ooh. Whew, baby, that roar. I'm gonna say no to the roar. Masha seems a little stressed with the situation here. I don't think she's ever had a man that big before. Lion's like, trust me, it'll be awesome. Then a fluffy doggy appears saying, look at how adorable I am. Boobs appear back at the screen, stretching, and here's that one guy with some fire for a cape. Boobs back at the screen. Lion seems to be just holding his hand out still. Yes. I will agree with this. Yes. The man of the static seems very shocked by my decision. Why would I ever say yes to such a thing? Masha seems ready. She's shielded something like this before. Oh, now I guess this is when the scene gets ready. Masha seems angry by his suggestion. She's never had something like this before. Big boobs appear on the screen. You have to go in gentle. Lion's like, I'm sorry. I forget that these are much smaller than I am. Masha agrees. Boobs also agrees. Boobs now seems happy that he agrees. Guy without chest is back. Lion still holding his hand out. Man, this is a hell of a long chapter. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna eat a little bit of this food while I click through this. I'll narrate the next one. I have an excuse to eat now, whether, blah. There we go. Well, I read my novella for today. Alrighty. Back to battle. Ready, team? Teach us the motto we were taught from birth. America. Fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way, yeah. Oh, look at how cute she is. Oh my goodness, it's the most adorable thing in the world. Whoa! That dude just shot a rocket launcher at her face. I don't think I'm okay with that. Now, robot to the far left will have to die for that. You don't shoot the cute little girl in the face. That's my job. Now stand and fight! I'm gonna lose. I don't know how many times at this point. There's many things I take a tally of. What are the new things we take a tally of is how many times people tell me I'm going to lose something. You telling me I'm going to lose only makes me stronger. In fact, it ensures I will be victorious. You can't do it, you're gonna die. Oh, am I now? Challenge accepted. Come, Christmas Loli. It's time we show these non-believers the power of Christmas. This battle's already lost. You know, not to jump in anyone's face here, but what exactly was difficult about this particular battle? Because Roboto here seems to be pretty much dead. Somehow I apparently skipped the secret hard mode in this fight. This kid's dead already. Nothing he could— oh god! He did it! My only weakness! A little lowly dressed as a Santa elf. Oh, fuck. Next time. Next time I'll know. I didn't think there was anything special about that. I don't understand what was supposed to be done. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Where's Morgan Freeman? Line, that's only a sample of what's to come. Little Lily's like, yeah, you just wait until he enters the battle. Until then, have some candy. Oh, speaking of stereotypes and Geronimo and all these things that apparently Japanese will never do, hold on, let's see if we can get a better picture of this guy. It won't let me do it with the guest servants, that's annoying. But I'm sorry to say, but this dude is literally the embodiment of a stereotype. Especially with a name like Geronimo. I could take I'll take Neptune's. Neptune's a good child at times. He's also using a Christmas lily, so that's acceptable. And also thank you for subbing Kevin Plath and Bruno Saliva. Saliva. I said saliva. In the sewers. Yes, you seem to be in the sewer. This is where the sex dungeon will take place. The fluffy dog's like, I see. Is there anything else we need? Marsha seems very depressed in the situation. She's never had sex in a dungeon before. But the dominatrix Loli is here to console her with hearts in her eyes. Now she seems angry. You should be happy. Most people would be happy to have sex in a dungeon. And I click yes, I agree. I've never had sex in a dungeon myself. Now she seems shy and confused. But weird red coat tits is down there as well. Apparently this is a threesome. Dominatrix now seems happy by the concept of a threesome. So, further on we go. Further in the sex dungeon, someone got shot. Typically that doesn't happen in the dungeon. Masha seems also confused by the fact that someone was just shot. Yep, someone was just shot again. Ah yes, it's the walking stereotype with a knife. He's here to start this party. Guy watching the scenery goes down is nobody ordered this script. This is all off script. Guy with knife is like, trust me, everybody likes a little spice in life. Mashi's like, I've never had an Indian before. He's like, wait till you've had Geronimo. Now she seems very happy about the situation. His demonic gaze and very, very intense eyes make this seem like a good thing about to happen. He's still sharpening his knife. Someone's opening a door. He's smiling, Mashu's smiling. Now he's sad. Apparently his good time is ruined by the door. Oh, now his good time is really ruined. Now he's pissed. Dun, 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 dun. And if Morgan Freeman's in California, then that's fine. Just tell me that. It's not my fault you're not the one telling me this correctly. You just said, and I quote, read the story so we could see the Morgan Freeman quote. That's not my fault. That is the chat's fault. I'm only doing as I was told. Remember, I'm a mindless entity. I can only do what people tell me to. I have no thoughts of my own. Ready, attack! So apparently I'm allowed to skip the story until California now. Good to know. It's like we're nowhere near California. I don't know the driver. The narrations are hard to do though, because I'm like clicking fast and talking fast and... And Drishy doesn't seem to really like the fact that this game has stereotypes in it. I don't know why he is upset with the fact this game has stereotypes in it, because if you look at every chick in this game, she's sexualized to absolute hell. So there being stereotypes in this would be obvious. But I will allow him to continue being angry at nothing. I'm not even saying this game's bad, I just find it funny. I mean, the stereotype is exactly what it is. It's an Indian stereotype with the name Geronimo. Like, if it makes you feel better too, they do it with America. Like, we just saw Thomas Edison back there or whatever, and he's like a big lion, like, go America, haha, yeah, man! Flashy things, America loves flashy things. That's again a stereotype. Be they good or bad, that's exactly what they are. Getting angry at me does nothing, and only just proves that you're insecure about whatever. Battle 3-3. Ah yes, 3 medium-sized American robots. Now you're in for it. But have they ever experienced a lowly quite as Christmassy as this one before? Now see, Drissy, now you're backlashing. Unfortunately, buddy, it's time to stop. Let me offer you some advice when it comes to arguing with me. You're not gonna win. I've had actual famous YouTubers learn that the hard way. Your death will be no different. Now, bask in Christmas spirit. Be happy! John, John, John. Good luck for Ishtar. Trust me, you'll need it because I can't pull her on an account that matters. Whew. Alright, if he does appear in California, then I should be able to skip this just fine. Nope, I did not pull her. I pulled her on 2 accounts, but not the main one. So if he appears in Cali, then yeah, we still... I don't like how it's skipping around Nebraska. I wanted to go to my actual home state. Instead, it's like, we're in Missouri, we're popping over here. It's like, but I just wanted to see my own... Okay. Because if it went to Nebraska too, I almost guarantee it would probably be a shitty cornfield. Who's this guy? He's very sad. I'll take you, friend. You are correct. California would be on the left side of the map, basically near the water. And Nebraska, sadly, is in the very middle of the US, and right now we are dancing around it. We're not actually going inside of it. Kurigos! 100% crit chance. That's a pretty high chance to crit. Maybe if I'm lucky, he'll crit this turn. Chris, friend. Come on now. Time to stop. Oh my god, whoa! Slice and dice? Well, if Man with Spear is going to do something, I hope he does it soon, because he's about to be toast. And Toast doesn't wake up until about 2 PM normally. Good God. I like this guy. It's just like he finally just, instead of screwing around and having to build up a bunch of attacks for something, he just walks up with his sword. It's like, I'm gonna actually do damage to someone. Ready? Set! They're done. Level up, boo. You are now 63. Hey! Some more lance. Man, I'm getting a lot of those lance wounds. Well, I did say it earlier, they do drop from their actual type, so we've been fighting nothing but lancers. So I guess that makes sense. Well, the top nation there, top state, just became a Democrat. Speaking of toast. A writer. Shit, what beats a writer? I didn't remember what beats a writer, so I'm going to go with... Oh, I'll use Toaster's Demon Lily. An assassin. Well, I chose correctly then. May it be by complete accident. Alright, so we don't have to check the Wild Wild West because we're still not in California yet. I'm not going to jail for choosing a loli. I have not said anything sexual about her, I just said I chose her. I remember back in ancient times. Remember the days of cowboys and Indians when they had dragons flying across the Old West? Draw! It's like, oh my god. And because they're riders now, at last, Melt, your time has come! You're no longer resisted by the base 3 classes anymore. Oh, Jesus. This feels like a miracle. Hi. She's not alone, she's just short. Of course. Officer, I swear to God, she was just short. I had no idea. I see, that's an honest mistake to make. How old are you, little miss? I'm 2,655 years old. Alright then, carry on here. What's with the weird crunchy noise. I don't like that. It sounds like she's like ripping out the dragon's heart. It's like, ah, yes. Nothing like the beautiful sound of crunchy noises. It seems you need the help of me, brothers. Red Dragon. Thank God, Red Dragon, you're here. Us green dragons cannot handle such power. But with you here, nothing can stop us. Brothers, stand behind me. Oh God. Red was killed. What hope do us green have? You bastards. You bastards. You killed them. No, I like the, oh, that's her sword she's holding. I was about to say I like the pot she's holding, but that's actually just the hilt of her sword that's extended all the way over her shoulder. Alright. I think I've seen what she does once, but just for my sake, I'm going to refresh my memory, because I know I've seen her 4-star version, or the Fire Girl. Only weakness colored water. So she dumped some oil on the ground. That oil then debuffed the crap out of this dragon, and now we died. And why I'm calling it oil is because typically dirtied water, aka oil, will have like a rainbow effect when they drip it on the ground. I know that's not oil, it's probably alcohol she's drinking or whatever, but... Yeah, don't worry, I know. That's what, you know, that's exactly why I said that, is because I knew everyone was gonna say, that's alcohol. Like, I know. I'm just bringing a point that water typically dirtied has a rainbow effect to it, so that was the joke I was going for. A rider and a saber. Yeah, more riders, please, for the love of God. Give Melt a use again. I'll use Gene Alter. Joan of Arc. Just not nice anymore, and really pissed and dead, and also fire and swords, and you're fucked. Thank you, Dapsid. A -4? That's much better than the typical -6. Oh yes, you'll notice that the knife wielders and the dragons have teamed up. Now soon, we'll fight their ultimate, like, this seems like a Yu-Gi-Oh moment, like, you're fighting these two guys together and you're about to win, and the opponent's just like, Pulverization! Now it's Gaia, the Fierce Knight! NP plus NP plus NP equals NP. I cheerlead hard. What is my cooking specialty? I'm not... You're referring to the game, or like... actual life cooking? You know, guys, it'd be a lot easier if we actually, you know, rode the dragon, rather than standing here on the ground next to it looking scary. Live cooking. Let's see. Well, I'm eating right now chicken Alfredo. So my cooking experience so far has consisted of boiling a pot of water, dumping noodles in it, cutting up chicken, dumping chicken in it, then adding Alfredo sauce, thus creating chicken Alfredo. Oh, and Kirito's eating sausage. I'll let you go ahead and use your imagination on that one. I'm just gonna leave that one alone completely, honestly. Dude, I'm so excited to have Jean's actual next evolution, because it turns her clothes white and she looks really cool in like the full white gown. And it actually works perfectly with the alter Jean, because then you have white and black. Got the whole yin and yang situation going on. I dig it. Oh god. Oh, fuck, that hurt. I'm dead. Brother, it's up to you. She's a hellspawn. You got nothing. She's holding the Everstone for the time being. She really is. I wish she dropped the damn thing. That would be hilarious. Your waifu is evolving. Doot 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 doot. Hold B to stop evolution. Alright, so it's another case of all three classics. Streaky, save me with your overpowered units. Yes, there is a stop the evolution button. I believe if you just hold B, it'll stop them from evolving. That is 100% accurate. You are correct. So with this. I think probably the best thing about this guy is just how much he just like narrates his lines. He talks probably more than any character I've seen in the actual battlefield. Yep, no matter what I can do on that. So do it this way, buddy. There we go. You know, I gotta give this game some credit. So, I was looking at like some, I guess, like Japanese tier lists and stuff like that, and pretty much every tier list I looked at had every dude in this game at the top. Like, Merlin's like at the top, this dude's at the top. It's just like nothing but like top tier dudes, and then all the waifus are like listed just below all of them, like in a nice neat TD line. But like every 5-star dude in this game seems to just be like overpowered as fuck. Unless you're that one dragon guy. At least I got the right character. No insulting the beaten dragon. I'm sorry. You know, one thing I could ask him. When he summons those two pyramids, that's a single target attack, right? On one person? Or is that the whole enemies that the two pyramids collide on and deal the damage to? Oh yeah, and you are accurate in that. I believe most people tell me that too, is like, mostly everybody's pretty balanced in that sense. But, like, even with that in mind, some, like, hardcore fans of the game will still try to create, like, who's the most useful. And it does seem pretty accurate that Merlin is, like, rated 10, because anytime in any fight I use Merlin on, if you're using, like, 2 people who use support buffs on side with Merlin, you could basically never die, because you're just constantly switching between immortality constantly. So I can kind of see why they probably list him at the top. He doesn't like being immortal. Ask this guy here. He finds it hilarious. He's like, I love being immortal. You should try it sometime. And Kirito, Merlin is the Golden of Avalon dude who summons like the Rose Tower and the giant phallic tower that juts out of the ground on you. Alright, I gotta toss my plate to sink real quick. Hold up. I get really OCD about dirty dishes, so when I finish with them I have to put them in the sink, or I'll only stare at the dirty dish until I make it go away. Hey man, you saw that guy summon 2 pyramids and kill our friend, right? I did. Why are we still standing here fighting them? That's a good question, but the game mechanics force us to stay here and die. It's been nice knowing you. He shoots lasers from his staff, she can do somersaults and slices in half. I leap at you and cut you with my spear. Are you scared now? Well, if you wonder how Merlin becomes a servant, you could probably say the same thing about King Arthur. How does King Arthur become not only a servant, but a chick at the same time? I have seen the male King Arthur, and he is one of the coolest arts in this game. One of you guys use him as your, like, party members. I don't know who it was, but I'm so upset he's a limited servant, because he was cool. Like, his art and everything was just, like, how, like, a young king should look. I'll also give them some props for the female King Arthur. Like, not the one where she's, like, in a swimsuit and all that, but, like, the normal one where she is actually wearing, like, her robe, her crown, and, like, her glowing sword. Like, both those arts are incredible. Whoa! What happened to the old town here? What, keeping dragons there kind of like come back and bite you in the ass? Because they do blow fire, and every house you have there is made of wood, so it's not too hard to suspect what happened there. Welcome back. Yes, I am a toaster. That is indeed a toaster. In fact, we tried to replace the toaster, but unfortunately, his warranty never expires. Actually, it has expired, so we've never been able to replace him. One day, though. One day. Oh, also, I guess I should probably kind of, make it somewhat clear, but what the fuck? Hold that thought. This is the first new enemy I've seen in a while. What? Can somebody help me? I can't see a thing! They put warts on my eyes. Oh god, what am I? I don't even want to take a guess at what that thing was, but we should probably kill it. I think I'd be doing it a service at this point. Don't worry, demonic-looking friend. We'll cause you much pain. And free you from this soulless hell that you've been apparently appointed. Oh god, it hurts. Oh god, moving hurts. Try being a lion who's been transformed into a soulless death creature. It sucks ass. Good lord. This one caught me by surprise. I was just expecting more Americanized robots, but I guess he works. That's exactly what I was going for, the homunculus, but since we used the homunculus joke already in London with those like weird white creatures. Yeah. Actually, no, Melt will go. There we go, perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Too bad you're an assassin. Now you can't resist Melt, and since you can't resist her, you'll actually take damage. What is this? I don't want to see how Chance does in the raid. Surf's up, motherfucker. Everywhere I'm gonna die there horribly. I'm not sure if I've actually heard or seen someone actually say, I'm not going to die horribly when someone suggests I do something. You actually do this thing. It's like on cue. It's like you hit a trigger in chat where someone has to say the following line, he will die there horribly. It's sort of like the private server thing. It's like an affliction. Do you know someone suffering from an affliction? Are they forced to say the same lines repeatedly when someone says something? Know that you're not alone. There are others like you out there. And Kirito, somehow you not knowing the Edward thing is... I'm not sure I want to explain that to you. So, I'll let you find that one out on your own. That's a happy time. Oh, kawaii, kawaii! Alright, there we go. You got a cauldron, where that deformed monstrosity was apparently created and melted from. Congratulations. Yep, get some cotton candy. Got my cotton candy. We going to California? Nope. Going to Texas. Technically, we never left Texas. I have so many guests to choose from. Billy the Kid, Robin Hood, Geronimo, generic girl Confederate soldier thing. Everybody's there. Oh yeah, Streaky's using the cool one. Whoa! Now we're talking. I guess we could stay in Texas for a while. Go to Texas, find a cute little girl in a white dress with a dominatrix outfit going on. Alright. Battle 1 of 2. Oh man, where'd the cute girl go? Why is it back to these generic Irish looking dudes again? Urgh. We're pissed. Bring back the dominatrix. What the hell's this crap? Yeah, get her out of here. We've killed so many of you at this point. Where do you keep coming from? They got us. If only we'd seen this coming. Maybe if we knew what was gonna happen. Nope, now there's 3 of us. Haha. You thought it was gonna be a hot girl, but it's us. Generic Irish soldiers, guys. The good note is it's only a battle 1 of 2 rather than a 2 of 3. Or 1 of 3. 3 of 3 one's gonna hurt my soul at times. Alright, clean them out. Oh, I fear them. They're the biggest threat in history. Nice music. I like to pretend that we're charging a fee every time I do this, because every time we kill, like, generic soldier or whatever, we get, like, $116,000 for it. It's like, damn. We have an incredible fee for our feats, but then again, we are, like, strange creatures popping into these towns and out, so we charge extraordinary prices for our services. Have dragons been cursing your saloon? Well, come on down. Hire brave ordinary... Yep, dragons still on the saloons. Hire these guys and they take care of anything. What in the heck is... I have never seen this ability before. What the... Lightning striking, slashing everywhere. I'm curious enough to find out what the hell that is. I have sabers open. There she is. Ryogi Shiki. Mystic Eyes of Death Perception. Ignores invulnerability and evasion. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, hell yeah. Screw people's evasion. Just kill them anyways. She's a limited pickup summon only. Yeah, of course she is. She seems way too cool to be something that you could just have. You could summon her back in July of 2015 for 10 minutes. If you missed it then, you can never have her again. The end. Powerful attack to all enemies that ignores defense. Chance to insta-kill on overcharge. Removes debuffs of all enemies. Dear God. Just like a walking op machine. Increases critical damage, insta-kill resistance, and mental debuffs. Increases Buster card, arts, and quick performance by 6% all across the board. Recovers HP and reduces MP gauge. Increases attack. Alright. Well, I like her. I'll take 10. Yeah, finish off with this, and then we can probably kill everybody the next turn in one fell swoop. Oh no, you haven't missed much. You've missed, we've traveled to the sewer, to a saloon, to a castle, back to a saloon again, and now we're being confronted by dragons. Insta-kill? Did it work? Did it work? Show me something cool. Yep, those two got insta-killed. Hell yeah, that was awesome. I saw that. They had no damage, but they had like this dark aura just appear on them. And since no effect in a pop, they just instantly died. That was awesome. Very good. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this stream a little abruptly. I had someone come over and I gotta get this figured out real fast, so I'll probably finish this up in about an hour or two when I get back. I didn't think she was coming over right now, but whoops, I fucked up. So when I finish with her, I'll start this stream again, but until then, I have to go take care of some things. So thank you all for coming to watch. It's been fun as always, and until then, I will see you guys later. Take care now.